Hi guys, this is Starcraft. What's going on? I'm going to be watching another series of Starcraft English commentary. This is going to be the Laddernet series, and I'm very happy to announce that today I will be testing out my brand new mic. It costs a little bit more than the 25 cents I spent on the previous Walmart mic. No, excuse me. I have two different mics. One is a very nice condenser mic with an audio interface that doesn't work anymore. And the other mic that sometimes I use when I was on business trip, in my janitor job at a convenience store, is that 25 cents, Walmart mic. And I will happily be putting those mic into the mic museum because I'm gonna be unveiling a very brand new mic here. So please let me know how the audio is like so that we can get ready for the next ASL games and to infinity and beyond. Anyways, this is gonna be the Laddernet series, and today we're gonna be having very nice players. Jaedong is gonna be the teal Zerg located at the bottom left of the screen, and his opponent is gonna be Snow. At the bottom right, the map is gonna be Pantheon, 4-player map. We're gonna be having the gateway opening first now for what's his face for Snow. Yeah, so I think Snow is qualified for the what did you qualify for? Qualified for something. I think the semi-finals, right, of the ASL, whereas Jaedong has been eliminated from the ASL, so he's not going to have a chance to to showcase his amazing Zerling control skills anymore until the next season, or maybe the KCM or some of the leagues. But anyways, we're going to be having a what is it, the 9 pool, and then a hatchery opening coming out from Jaedong. Let me just quickly show you the map stat today. So here is going to be the map stats. So Pantheon, as you can see, for Protoss player against Zerg, it's 49.5% win rate, so very much evenly distributed win rates. So we're going to be having 6 Zerling coming up from, no, it's going to be 2 Zerlings only and a couple of drones. Behind this, looks like Snow is going to be going for an early Zealot attack here. This is interesting because he has not scouted. He doesn't know exactly where his opponent's located. The Overlord is going to be heading towards what is it, Snow Space is going to be coming up for a nice expansion. Behind this, we have 2 Zerglings, 4 Zerglings behind this. We have not had Zerglings, no, we don't. We will have another hatchery coming out, so this is going to be a 3 hatch build from Jaedong, and then going immediately to Extractor. This is going to allow Jaedong the flexibility to go for that infamous 3 hatch Hydra bus if this is what he's planning on. But anyways, we do have the second Zelle coming out, and it's going to be a small engagement inside the main, though. It's going to be looking very interesting. It looks like Snow is not responding at all with one of his Zealots, and he's not able to actually inflict any kind of damage on his Zerling. One of the Zerling is really damaged, only 8 out of 35 HP, but at the last minute it's going to be coming out. We're going to be seeing a bit more Zerlings coming in from Jaedong, so Snow's going to be very careful. He takes one nice hit. Behind this, the gateway is going to produce third Zealot. Do we have any further engagement? Looks like Jaedong is going to be going for a lot of Zerlings. It's going to be very interesting. He's not investing in Zerling with speed, so I'm not so sure exactly what the purpose of those Zerlings is going to be. Looks like Jaedong is going to try to push this this proper way. We're going to be having the Forge coming up now, so we're going to be having some Zealots attacking the Zerlings in the main, and the Zerling is going to have to kind of come out here and try to attack the Forge as well. We do have some nice attack, and one drone is almost dead, but not yet completely destroyed here in the front door. We're going to be having a single Zealot to block. No, it's going to be a double Zealot block, so that's going to be very nice. Looks like these other Zerlings are going to try to go to his expansion, but no, looks like Jaedong is going to hold here, and more attacks happening at the gas line. Looks like these probes are so close to dying, but at the last minute he's going to be able to actually come out here and escape. A very good pull of the Zerlings behind this. What do we have? We're going to be having Lair coming up, so this is going to be a Lair, but this probe has not yet scouted the main of his enemy's base, so actually Snow doesn't know exactly what's going on inside. Yeah, for the time being, the game is looking very much balanced. I think this probe is going to try to take some hits because one of these Zerlings are very damaged, and he looks like Snow's going to try to pull the best possible to actually kill it out. But at the last minute, it looks like that's not yet going to be the case. We're going to be having no cannon in the front. What's going to be going on inside of Jaedong's space is going to be amassing some Zerling and going for Zerling with speed. Keep that in mind, guys. It looks like Snow has finally going to put down a cannon. I don't know how early this is going to be, but anyways, one more Zerling has died. This other Zerling is very much damaged, so we shall see. Looks like this other probe is going to try to check out the top side of the map for any kind of openings. There isn't anything here. Zerling with speed will be done very soon here, and Jaedong is going to try to make use of it. Inspire is coming up, very fast fire. Behind this, looks like the Stargate is started kind of late, I think. So let's see how exactly Snow's going to be able to react here. He's going to be able to just have just a couple of zonings, excuse me, a couple of zealots to apply a bit of pressure. Jaedong's got full visibility of what's going on inside of Snow's base. He sees exactly what he needs to say, and zoning speed kicks in now. The cannon completes. Behind this, what is going to be Snow's plan and what is going to be Jaedong's plan? The spy is about 30 to 35%. Then it's going to be interesting. Finally, this zoning with is going to try to come out and attack a little bit here. The probe is going to try to attack, or maybe plan out a gateway or something like that. Looks like the Stargate is going to complete. So the first course is going to be coming out. So very, very good stuff for both of the players. What do we have in the back here? That looks to me like a Hydra, and this is going to be a nice switch to Hydralisk here. This is interesting because I think this kind of build is used a lot by some of, okay, what's happening to Jaedong's reaction time is kind of plummeted for some time, and he lost a couple of zonings. But I was gonna say this kind of build is often used by the Zerg player, so he goes for like 4 Scourges and drive the Corsairs back, and he's gonna be pumping purely Hydralisk. And if the Corsairs don't scout that third base, they're, you know, Snow is going to be in a world of hurt. It looks like we're going to be having a lot of Zealots attacking. It looks like Snow is going to try to inflict a little bit of pressure here. It looks like the Spy completes. The Corsair is going to return. The Zealots going to try to attack. And it looks like behind this, Drone is going to be running away for their lives. These Zealots going to be hiding in the corner. One Zealot get trapped. No, that's not very good, but now all of the Zealots going to be coming in to get it correctly here. Looks like at the last minute, Jaedong is not able to kind of, you know, corner these Zealots and have a nice surface area. We're going to be having some Scourges coming out. So these Zealots going to try to come into this other side. And I was going to try to, you know, possibly attack the Extractor where the Scourge is going. Not exactly sure anyway, but we're having a Zealot getting trapped in. Now we only have 4 Zealots remaining, but yeah, we're gonna be having a nice angles here to just buy so much time. One Zealot is so much weakened out. What's happening inside of the base? We're gonna be having some Corsairs coming out. So that's nice. As you can see, Jaedong is upgrading faster Hydralisk movement, and he's making 4 Hydras. I don't think he's making it out of these hatcheries. He would not. Okay, he does make it out of these hatcheries, and maybe the Zealots will all die before those Hydras morph here. Looks like there's gonna be no information whatsoever. Yeah, the Zealot dies, and the hatchery, excuse me, you can see that one of the Hydras cancel itself. One of the Hydras cancel itself. So Jaedong has a nice information advantage in the front door. We're gonna be having the Forge completing. I think the Forge will complete for sure, but I don't know about anything else behind this. We have +1 weapons upgrade coming up, and as well as +1 air upgrade. It's got a Zealot with lag, but it's gonna be so many Hydras. So these Corsairs are going to be completely useless. We have a small engagement here. Looks like one of the Corsairs is almost dead. He's going to try to hide in the corner. Double cannon. Oh my god, looks like completely overreaction here for Snow. So he's going to be having just very few cannons, and he doesn't have high Templar. His Templar archive is late. He needs to actually make some Dark Templar, but he would not be able to do so. It looks like the Overlords are going to start to move across the map. So many Hydras in front of the front door. What exactly does Snow have? He's got 2 cannons, a couple of Zealots, and that's it. So that's going to be very terrible ending and terrible attacks here. Okay, finally we do have the Templar archive going to start upgrading. What is going to try to make some Templars, but we have a huge group of Hydras coming and more Hydras coming from the other side, and it looks like finally Snow is going to realize the danger. He's going to have just about 2 seconds to react here. Hydras going to start to attack, and probes are not going to pull. The first cannon has fallen. The second cannon is going to be surely falling as well. So this is going to be GG because it's nothing. He needs to have a Dark Templar, but it's very far away. Looks like his Coastal is going to try to come out and attack something else, but he doesn't find any opening at all, so the game's going to end right here. The game is going to won by Jaedong. If you enjoyed this cast, if you enjoyed the new quality of the mic, please feel free to buy me a coffee. The link to that is going to be in the video description. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.